I'm trying to get rid of this. Okay, so I'm trying to go live again, and I still don't know what I'm doing. But I might be able to actually see y'all. Well, I hope nobody's watching. My videos. I still don't think I can see. View and, ooh, I might have this. Yay! Hey, Lachey, I see you. Okay, it just took me a while to get this figured out. So, hopefully. Okay, now I'll be able to see the chat. All right. Let me see. Okay, so let me get this the right angle. And of course it's not. I never have it prepared when I'm getting on here. Okay. Whew, and it's hot. All right. So your interview in December, that's awesome. Whoops, what am I doing? Messing up my cards, y'all. So excited for your interview in December. You've been studying and practicing. I told you, you'll make it. You'll get the job you need when you want. So I gotta quit looking off to the side. Let me move this there. All right, so I've been doing good. How about you? Will you and your mom be moving next year? Well, let's see. Whoops. Sorry, I can't shuffle very well right now. It's funny, I'm watching myself on there and it's delayed. It's kind of weird. Well, let's see. We got the 10 of Cups. That looks like some happiness. Looks like your family will be happy. You'll be happy. It looks like y'all could be moving, possibly. Let's see. Will Lachey and her mom be moving? Probably need to get the yes and no cards out, but we'll look and see on this first. Ace of Swords. Looks like y'all are thinking about doing something, starting something new. I don't even have that on, do I? Sorry. Yeah, it takes me a while to get set up on here, dang. Well, the 3 of Cups, again, more family stuff. Looks like you guys are going to be together, whatever you do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and ask this yes or no. So, we said, so are y'all wanting to move next year? Hi, yes, I am. Birthday is 8/28/52. Okay. So you are a Virgo. Wait, are you a Virgo? No, August. You're August. Yeah. I think that is a Virgo by then, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Definitely. Sorry, y'all. All right. We're going to tell Lachey if she's going to be moving. Sorry, y'all. I have to look to the side because I'm not setting up my laptop over here yet. I'll have it better next time. My first one was a mess, and this one's kind of a mess. But we're going to see. Well, Lachey, it looks like you guys have maybe a couple of different choices, like whether to move or not. It looks like you could. It's up to y'all. Do you guys want to? Are you juggling money right now? It looks like you might need to maybe balance a few things in your life before you decide about moving. But you said next year, so that's plenty of time. Yep, Carmen, I see. Yeah, you're a Virgo. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking September. And then I was like, no, that's August. Anyway. So, Lachey, it looks like maybe y'all might be moving. It depends. I mean, it's going to be, nothing's ever set in stone, but it looks like you guys are going to be really happy. And it looks like, you might be going somewhere. Got the Knight of Cups here. You got the Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, happiness, Three of Cups, togetherness with your family, your friends, doing fun things. So, yeah, I mean, I would say... And there you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, you guys, if that's what y'all want to do, it looks like you won't have any problem doing it. So, start preparing. So, okay, what do we want? You've been talking about it. Okay. All right, so Carmen, did you have a question? I was late today, so I think everybody got tired of waiting on me. Except Lachey. So if you have a question, I really want to move this up here, but I'm not going to be able to right now. So... Did you have a question, Carmen? I think this thing might be delayed a little bit. Hi, Jimon. Good to see you again, too. Friendship connection you have from afar. Okay. What do you want to know about this friendship connection? Are you wanting to... Just says, what about a friendship connection I have from afar? So, I mean, I could just say, if you don't have a better question... Hi, Margaret. I hope you're doing well, too. Let's see. Friendship. All right. When you retire in 2 years, do you see that as realistic? Well, you guys, as y'all can see, I can see the chats this time, but I'm having to look over to the side to see them on my laptop because I haven't moved everything. Once again... Taking me forever. Okay, so your friendship from afar. I'll just see about Carmen. What do you have to tell Carmen about her friendship connection from afar? Let's see. Chariot could be someone coming your way from afar. You got the Two of Cups. That's love. That might be more than friendship. That's soulmates. I mean, you can have soulmates too. I feel like my best friend is my soulmate. And my baby sister. The Fool, new beginnings, starting new things. Yeah, that could be, I mean, it looks like that person might be moving towards you. Let's see here. Ace of Swords. There's a lot of thinking about doing something new. And Knight of Cups. We got the Knight of Cups again. What the heck? So I feel like you might be getting an offer from your friend. I don't know if that's I want to find out the future and the truth about what will happen. Okay. Well, it looks like they might want to move towards you, or you might want to move towards them. It looks like a soulmate connection. New beginnings. I don't know if you guys have been friends before for a long time. Maybe haven't seen each other or talked in a while, and maybe want to start something new. Or not something new, maybe change it to something new, maybe from a friendship to a love relationship. Because yeah, it looks like there's a little love offer here. It looks like there's some love here. So, Five of Cups. That's kind of it's like someone's sad and maybe left. I don't know. Were you guys friends and had a falling out, possibly? Yes, in the past. Okay. Because it looks like, I mean, it looks like now that someone is moving towards you. Dog. Sorry. My dog won't stop. If I say her name, she thinks she's supposed to run over here, so I have to say dog to make her stop. But yeah, it looks like someone is wanting to maybe make a fresh start of this. There can be new beginnings. I mean, you guys might be making plans to do something, but it looks like someone walked away before, or turned away, or maybe had some things going on in their life that wouldn't allow the friendship. But yeah, there's the World card. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication. So yeah, I think whoever this person is probably wants to start something new with you, maybe more than friendship. Carmen. And let's see, in another country with a lot of political issues. Okay, well that makes sense. It looks like, yeah, wanting to start something new. Like I said, like a soulmate relationship, like there's a lot of love. Someone's trying to get moving forward, communicate. And again, it's like someone had to walk away or be kept away because of maybe the political stuff. But it looks like they want to bring you an offer. And y'all are thinking of ways, or they're thinking, either he or you are thinking of ways to get this done. And the world is like completing a cycle, maybe starting again. So let me try to see. Jimon, you said you're hoping to retire. Oh, Margaret, what do you need to hear right now? Okay, let's see what Margaret needs to hear right now. Sorry, y'all, I'm having a hard time shuffling the cards. Third party was interfering before. That figures. Third parties everywhere. Okay, here's the High Priestess. What do you need to know right now? Well, Margaret, this is the High Priestess. It could be you keeping things to yourself that you're not wanting to share with somebody. Could be someone keeping secrets from you, not telling you the whole truth about something. It could also just be, you know, some intuition. Maybe you have some intuition about something going on and you're not sure about it. And Seven of Pentacles, it looks like someone's working on growing something. Literally growing a connection. Maybe taking their time. It might be going kind of slow. And Three of Wands, you might be thinking of moving, taking a trip. I think you can take that. X. I think you can take that X. And yeah, it looks like, I mean, it looks like there was some love there coming, or has been. Maybe someone's got a message for you. But it's kind of, it's, I'm feeling like someone's like maybe traveling towards you, or wanting to, or you might be wanting to go, like, take a trip. But again, you're trying to grow something. Someone is trying to grow something, and someone's either not telling the whole truth, or, you know, not being forthcoming with things. And there can be lots of reasons for that. It doesn't have to be for being dishonest. You could be not wanting to tell everybody what you're doing. Maybe you're wanting to go travel somewhere and you don't want to just tell everybody about it. But it looks like you're keeping things to yourself. So that could be you hanging on to what you have and making sure that nobody tries to take that away. You may be trying to manifest something new. Again, the growing, and possibly, you know, wanting to go somewhere, going to meet someone, someone coming to meet you, someone with a message. It could be you manifesting something, or it could be someone trying to manifest you. You could have had someone that was kind of hot and cold and in and out of your life, and maybe left you with, you know, they either didn't choose you, or you decided you didn't want them. But it looks like, let's see here, Queen of Pentacles, it looks like you're set, like you're doing, it looks like you're doing okay. From England, okay. But I mean, it looks like you're on a firm foundation yourself. You're, you know what you want. You've got everything in order. Maybe you're just waiting on someone to not be hiding things, or taking too long to get there. And you're welcome. And you did okay. And he went back to his ex. See, why does that always, it's like a repetitive theme, you know? It's always, I think we just pick the wrong people sometimes, and I don't know. We have to learn better. Lord knows I can't say anything, because I picked the wrong one last time, and I guess the time before that. Oh, but yeah, that makes sense with the cards that I saw. Maybe hiding things, or you had intuition. You knew that something was going to happen. Sorry, my nose is itching again. I hate that. So this is for, was it Gmon? I'm hoping to retire in a couple of years. Do you see that as realistic? Well, I don't know. It looks like you've got some choices here. You got to decide maybe what you're wanting to do other people are disagreeing with. But again, we have to make our own choices and live with the consequences. So there's the Lovers. I don't think you were wanting anything about that, were you, Gmon? But it looks like there's a soulmate either coming, or one you've got going on now. You've got something going on with, but I feel like there's a choice to be made somewhere here. And I don't know if that's for, there you go, the Two of Cups too. What the heck? So yeah, this is like a bunch of love right here. You have choices between some different people. You got the Seven of Wands, setting boundaries. Yeah, I mean, the retiring thing, Looks like you've been through a lot. You don't have anyone, you're single. I think I remember now from last week. You'd been single quite a while. And are you a Leo? Didn't you get your card last time? I could be getting y'all confused, but well, you got the star right here. Yep, on your own for 5. Yep, I remember. And I thought you were a Leo. We just got your card. But anyway, the star right here, that's pretty much gonna, I mean, I don't know if someone is coming towards you now, now that you've set boundaries. And see, this looks like another little star right there. Well, it looks good. I mean, it looks like you're in a good place, but you may have to make a choice about the retirement. But it looks like the star is going to shine on whatever decision you land on. And here's the Queen of Wands. I mean, it looks like you've been through some bad times maybe, but you cut some people off. Your wish fulfillment, I mean, yeah, you might have that might be realistic. I mean, if you're planning for it. 7 of Swords, looks like someone's trying to sneak in. Let's see here. Let me get a yes or no real quick. It's been a great reading. Thanks, Carmen. Sorry, it's kind of, everything's all over the place. Once I get my laptop set up here, I can look like I'm paying better attention to y'all. But I'm trying to read the chats. I couldn't read them last time. Star on decision for a relationship. I think the star is just, Gmon, I think the star is just shining over all of this, like relationship, whatever choice it is you're wanting to make. But I feel like this choice is like either a hard choice or you've got people that are disagreeable about that choice, maybe your family or I don't know. I just feel like someone's not wanting you to make the choice that you want to make. And you've set boundaries for people. It's really hard sometimes to set boundaries. People get pissed about it. And they may be pissed about the boundaries you've set. I don't know if your family, friends or somebody. But it looks like you've been through a lot and you're strong now. And I need to shuffle these for you. So, is it realistic for Gmon to think about retiring? And you said 2 years, right? What do you think about that? Let's see. No. I'm going to tell you, twice I got this card. It was at the bottom the first time and I shuffled and cut and there it was again. So what I'm going to tell you about this is I don't feel like this is actually, it says no, but it's an ending. Like maybe you need to end something else, something that might be interfering with your ability to retire. Again, maybe somebody in your family, somebody that's, interfering with what you're trying to do. Possibly the Sam that I was talking to but never dated. Could be. But I just feel like I said, this came up twice. I tried to avoid it the first time because I thought, well, I didn't shuffle. It was at the bottom. So I went ahead and shuffled, cut, and then there it was. So, yeah, and I don't pick from the top all the time either. So, and I don't cut a lot. So that's kind of strange. But it looks like spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval, endings, and release. I feel like there's someone in your life that is kind of creating upheaval in your life. And it won't be realistic for you to be able to retire in a couple of years if that person or that situation is interfering with you. If that's what you're wanting to do, it looks like I said, the star is shining on whatever you want to do. But, we have to sometimes, like the setting boundaries, maybe you need to set some more firmer boundaries with people. Because I don't know if they're trying to, I just feel like someone's trying to interfere with you for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if they're trying to interfere with this love situation or with you, your work, or maybe everything. Maybe it's somebody that doesn't want you, that needs you, or thinks they need you. He's been blocked. How does one interfere if not in communication? They can still try. and I don't know. I mean, do you have like family members that may not want you to retire, or they're not wanting you to go do different things because they're afraid that you're going to leave them behind? I don't know. It just feels like there's a choice. There's a lot of love involved, a soulmate. That could possibly be something coming, not right now. It could even have been the past, but I don't feel like that. I feel like this is something coming, and that you're going to need to have your boundaries. If you don't have strong boundaries now, you need to have them, because if you're wanting to retire, and it may not be the love interest, like I said, it could be someone else. All my children are out of the house. How does one interfere if I'm not in communication? It's been blocked. No one depends on me. So no one tries to steer you into certain situations or away from things. I just feel like this looks like there's a choice, and then there's soulmates, you know, the lovers, love, the Two of Cups, then the Seven of Wands with boundaries and strength, and the Star. I mean, this is a good reading, but it just looks like the 2-year retirement thing is something you're going to need to think about, because I feel like something else needs to end before that ends. And then there's romantic proposals. Yeah, someone might be coming into your life real quick. I'd like you to stay in touch and see what happens. I mean, yeah, this future, yes, that's what I was saying. I said it could have been the past, but I didn't feel like it was the past. I feel like someone's coming, because these 2 cards right here, it's a lot of love. And it could be, again, maybe someone is not going to be happy about that. I don't know, you know, if someone's going to be thinking, oh no, they're going to take her away now. I don't know. But it looks like you might need to, either if you haven't set firm boundaries, you're going to need to. And I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like it's people around you for whatever reason. So I don't know. However that makes sense. That's what the cards are saying. So maybe it just hasn't happened yet, and you just need to be prepared and be strong, because you're going to have to set some boundaries for someone, I feel like. And you said your children are out of the house. Mine is too, but he still has a big influence on me. You're welcome. So hopefully, like I said, sometimes these don't make sense until it happens, and then you're like, whoa, okay. Did this get... I cannot stand when my cards get reversed. All right, so who was next? Hi, Scorpio, 1983. Forever. Thank you, Margaret, for the love. I appreciate it. And I would love a reading if possible too. Okay, Scorpio, 1983, forever. What would you like to know? I may have to turn the lights on. I tried to get this started earlier and everything was... That's why I keep looking off to the side so I can see y'all's chats. And you're welcome, Jimon. Come back next week. I'm trying to do this on Sunday, but I missed it. So I'm going to try to do it next Sunday. And then I may try to do it more than once a week. But I have to get it set up right so I can talk to y'all and look at you and your chats. Maybe look up and then down at the chats instead of way over here to the side. So... What time Sunday? I probably will do it. I think I did it around 3 or something last week, and that was a really good time. I'll set it up. If you guys come to my page, I try to post. It lets me post things now. So on the community page, I don't even know if you can just see it on my page or if you can go to the community area and see. But I try to post when I'm going to have a reading. I'll try to do that. And then I'll also you'll be notified if you hit the notification bell. You should get a notification. So I'm thinking maybe around 3 o'clock, something like that on Sunday. It's a good time for me. But yeah, come back and we'll see if we can figure out some more on your reading that I think was for the future. I mean, someone had asked about the future too. Was that Margaret? Yeah, I think it was. All right, good. Thank you. I'll see you then. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be here Sunday. I'm not exactly sure what time yet, but I'm going to try for the afternoon. Maybe around 3 o'clock. And that's my time, is Central Time. So some of y'all are 5-6 hours ahead of me if you're in Europe. So I'm just waiting on Scorpio. I think these chats are like way behind. So Scorpio, I'm just going to start pulling some cards for you because I don't see a question. You just said you'd love a reading, so we'll just see what the cards want to tell you. How's that? So what do you have to tell? Actually, I think I'm going to switch decks. I might. No contact with this individual for years. Okay, Carmen, that makes sense because of what you saw. Wow. So you know what? We're going to take these. They just fell out for Scorpio. Did you read me yet? No, Mars, I didn't know that you had put a question in there. You'll be next. So, all right, Scorpio, 1983, wherever you're at. I'm going to go ahead and pull. I swear, it's the same cards come out, y'all. I don't know what is happening. It's like everybody's going through some big changes right now. Trying to get back to themselves. So got the Four of Pentacles. Looks like you're I feel like you're holding on to what you have, and maybe someone's tried to take things or has taken things from you before, and you're no longer allowing that. I feel like yeah, you're like, no, that's not going to happen this time. But it looks like there's someone, a soulmate connection here. I don't know if they're here now, if they're coming. But to me, what it looks like is you might have walked away from that, or you're thinking of walking away from that. And then maybe you've already gone through all this. Maybe you did walk away from that. And here's the World, like you ended a karmic cycle and ended the whole, starting fresh with new eyes, new perspective. I feel like you've been through a lot to where you changed. You had a transformation in your life, and maybe it was due to a soulmate connection that was good or wasn't good, or went bad. I can't really tell right now unless I may pull some clarifiers here for you. But it looks like Three of Cups, like you're happy, or it looks like you either have family, friends, somebody that you associate with and spend time with. Maybe it's your children, maybe it's your parents, and just your family, or close friends. And then the Hermit, it's like you enlightened yourself, or maybe you're doing that now. Maybe some things have happened that have forced you to look within yourself to figure out what your next move is going to be. Or maybe you've already done all this. Maybe you've come out of this Hermit energy. You withdrew from everything to figure out, maybe because of this. Yeah, I feel like I need to let me get a little clarifier real quick. Okay. All right, tell me about the Four of Pentacles. King of Swords. Okay, so it looks like you might have dealt with someone who was either cold or didn't let you know how much they really cared, kept everything to themselves, and now you're keeping things to yourself. Maybe that was the soulmate. Someone's, looks like karma. I don't know if that's from the soulmate connection, if that person is experiencing karma now. The moon, someone might have been hiding things, keeping things secret from you. But if you're a Scorpio, Scorpios, this, you know, this could be you guys also, because you guys don't just go around telling everybody everything either. So, and then we got the devil. There was some toxicity or someone obsessive. Could have been someone addicted to things that was in your life. I just feel like it's connected to this soulmate that you walked away from and had to start new from. Yeah, and I feel like they made you feel, they left you feeling abandoned. They made you have a lot of anxiety and worry, and you had to move away from that. So, yeah, I feel like that's Seven of Swords. Yeah, someone was not good to you. I think you thought they were going to be different than they were. And it ended up you just had to walk away because they didn't do you right. So that's the reading that I'm seeing. Why would... Sorry, Troy, I couldn't see your message. And we've got the Magician. Scorpio 1983, wherever you're at, or if you come back, this looks kind of, it looks like they weren't being honest. Whoever this person, it's a soulmate, but I feel like it was a toxic relationship, and it's probably good that you walked away from that, and that's what I feel like you did. So... Okay, Mars, what did you want to know? What was your question, or what would you like a little reading on? Why would God tell someone to wait for someone? That is like the one you were reading now. Why would God tell someone to wait for someone that is like the one you're reading now? You know what? I'm going to tell you how I feel about that, okay? Because I went through a lot of shit that I didn't feel like was necessary. And I'm a good person. I feel like I have good karma. You know, I don't do things to people that would warrant me being, you know, treated like shit. But I've been treated like shit. And in fact, the relationship I left a while back, I really loved that person. I thought I was going to be with them forever. And, you know, it didn't happen that way, but I will tell you that I kept feeling, I don't know if God was sending me back because that's what I wanted, and until I learned on my own, because I'm very hard-headed, that's what I really feel like, because I would be like, please, if you want me to be with him, you know, this blah, blah, blah. It was like, that's what I wanted, and I wasn't going to take no for an answer until I finally got enough of it. And it took 8.5 years for me to have enough of it. And it just kind of got to where I was like, you know, I'm tired of secrets, lies, always wondering what this person's doing. You know, even if he wasn't doing anything, I didn't trust him, so I wasn't going to believe him. But I feel like God had me go through that mainly because of my own hard-headedness. If I had just walked away the first time, it wouldn't have been so bad. But, you know, I needed to learn. I had some lessons to learn, and I learned a lot. So the only thing I can think of, like I said, to answer your question, that God would want someone to wait on someone that's going to just, you know, basically rip your heart out, is because there's something for you to learn out of that. And maybe you're just going to keep on that path regardless until that happens. I don't know. That's the best answer I can come up for you. That's what I feel. Because God doesn't want us to be wounded and harmed and hurt, but we are hard-headed human beings. And I know I am. I have to learn by going through something. I'm not going to listen. Years later, I can say, man, so-and-so told me this and they told me that. I shouldn't have done that. But guess what? At the time, I wanted to do that. So I did that. And I dealt with the consequences. And that's what happens. And God doesn't, we have free will. Period. We have free will. And I'm dealing with something right now with my son. He's living homeless on the streets. Genius IQ child that could have went to any school he wanted to go to, had a free ride because he was of his grades, was going to play football. All this stuff. And now he's about this big around. He's dirty. He's in the streets. He's homeless. And I think, well, what did I do to deserve that? But really, it's not me. So it's my son and his choices. And he's very hard-headed. So, when you're hard-headed, you have to learn things the hard way, unfortunately. To the, pain and suffering of the people who love you that are around you. So, I don't even know why I told y'all that, but I could blame God, but I can't, because I know that my son has had every chance to do the right thing, and he chooses not to. So, that's not God's fault. That's Eric's free will to do what he wants. So, but anyway, Troy, I hope that helped. And trying to see. I'm sorry, y'all. Did you read for me yet? I'm sorry for being naggy. I'm just busy. Yes, Tanya, is it Tanya? I will, but Mars has asked for a reading. So Mars, can you tell me what you were wanting me to read for you real quick, or do you just want me to do just a quick general reading? Okay, Tanya, you'll be after Mars. So anyway, y'all, sorry for that, but I just you just can't blame God for things, because we have our own free will. Does the universe want me to know about the connection between me and B right now? Thank you. Okay. All right. What does Mars need to know about the connection between them and B right now? Well, it looks like there's a decision or a choice that needs to be made that might be kind of hard right now. But there's the sun. That's an excellent card right here. If there's been a lot of hardship going on, this means it's coming to an end. So if you've had a choice that you made, it looks like the sun is saying it was the right choice, or the one you're thinking of. Because we've got the Eight of Swords. Again, that's like feeling like you're tied to something. But the sun right here is lightening all this heavy energy. So, and then you got the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love there between y'all, between you and B. And Judgment. Someone's getting karma. Someone, you can't do bad without having karma come for you. We all do it at some point. And then usually we live and learn, grow up, and don't do it again. Queen of Pentacles. This is a feminine energy. It could be, we all have masculine and feminine energy, no matter if we're male or female or whatever. So that could just show that this person is ready, is stable, is worth being committed to, is ready to have a commitment with someone. And again, is a generous person that can be trusted. I don't know if maybe you've gone through something with someone else and, you know, someone's getting karma from that. Maybe there was a choice made that maybe wasn't the right choice at the time. But again, there's a lot of love here. There's karma, there's choice. And the sun is coming out to either end all the, you know, the bad feelings now. I met a woman online in the age talked for 6 years. One day she was I get on a plane. Wow. That's awful, Troy. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why people do stuff like that, but I can tell you that it doesn't end well for people that do that kind of stuff. 3 weeks later, go back to living my life. So is Sammy the one that you met online, or is this someone else that you haven't met yet? Yes, someone, okay. So it is the person you met online, okay. Wow. I don't know, sometimes again, the timing's wrong. I don't know, but I can't believe that person would do that. Have you talked to that person since then? Hi, Ron. Yes, you can. I think Tanya's next, and then I believe you are. Well, Troy, I don't know. Sometimes you have to be sure of what you're hearing, of where it's really coming from, you know. I don't know. I've seen so much and heard so much that sometimes there's because a person like that person that you're talking about that just left you, you know, begged you to come there and then just never even talked to you or whatever, that's horrible. That's like, that's really sorry. And I can't imagine God asking you to wait for someone like that, like I said. But if you were really wanting that person, like I said, there again, you're going to have to go through it until you decide you've had enough. And that's the only thing I can think of. So, I don't know. People can be so cruel and so evil. It's just awful. So, okay, but back to Mars. I did this for you. Hopefully you'll be able to understand this, but it looks like, I mean, looks like maybe y'all had a little bit of a situation and now maybe you guys have grown, but the sun is here, so the sun always makes everything, any negative cards in a reading, it makes them way better. Just like the aces do, but the sun and the star are way better at that. So anyway, all right. So I think we're at Tanya. And what did you want to know, Tanya? Oh, thank you, Teresa. Where are you from, Teresa? Okay, general read, whatever comes out. Okay, I'm sorry if you've told me that already. I'm having a hard time here. As you can see, I keep looking off to the side to see the chats. Last time I could only see them while they popped up. Oh, you're from Texas, okay. Well, I'm actually from Oklahoma, but my mom is from Texas and her whole family, and I think because she has that accent, I grew up talking like that. Thank you, Tanya. All right, we're going to do a reading for you, just a general one. Let me turn on this light real quick. Give me a sec. There. Okay. There we go. All right. So a general reading for Tanya. What does Tanya need to know right now? I keep feeling like I need to switch my deck, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one for now. What does Tanya need to know right now? Okay. Ace of Swords. It's the Ace of Swords, so it looks like you might be either thinking about doing something. I mean, it's a new beginning. Something could have ended, but I feel like this is like an intellectual decision, not a decision of your heart. I don't know why I feel like you're making a decision, but I feel like that's what you're doing. Or you're maybe trying to think about, you might be in your head about a decision that you're wanting to make or that you're needing to make right now. And here's Justice. That could be maybe what's keeping you in your head, because you're worrying about something that maybe you felt was unfair, or you're worried it's going to be unfair. Could actually literally be something about a legal decision. But I feel like you're going to come out on top, whatever it is. It's going to be okay. But right now, I feel like you're needing to make a decision, but you're not doing it right now. You're just kind of thinking about it, maybe in your head, taking a time out, and just deciding you're not really doing anything right now. And maybe because you're worried about what's gonna happen, you're trying to figure your next step to make it. And here again, there's a lot of a lot of choices. So like I said, I think you're trying to make a decision or a choice. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Troy, and that's still obviously causing you pain 11 years later. Wow. And Tanya, what I feel like is happening right now is you have some decision or choice you need to make. You are worried it's going to be unfair. Maybe you're worried you're going to make a choice that's going to be unfair to someone, or that it's going to be unfair to you. So you're not doing anything because you're worried about it. And again, you're in your head, you're sitting here like, it's like this guy is sitting there biting his nails, worrying about all the choices he has. You may have too many choices and you can't narrow one down, and you're worried about how it's going to affect other people. And maybe it has something to do with a new beginning. Yeah, Troy, I understand that. And I'm just going to say I see a therapist, and it's the best thing I've ever done for myself. I'm an Aries, so again, I'm really hard-headed, and I don't like people telling me what to do. But I didn't obviously know what to do because I've had trauma that was unresolved from my childhood for a long time, and it affected all my relationships. It affected my whole life. I was very angry, and, I didn't think I was angry, but I was. So, that's just a thought. Cancer? Are you a Cancer? Or you're... This long distance relationship go? I'm tired of the back and forth. I understand that. So you're wanting to start fresh. But see, here's the 10 of Pentacles right here. This is like, it could be a windfall of money. It could be having everything you ever wanted. you know, almost like the wish fulfillment card, but it's not. It's more like the overall whole everything you've ever wanted coming true. So again, what I said about justice, I feel like it's going to come out. Whatever choice you make, you're going to be happy with it. But you already know probably what choice you need to make. And you're probably going to need to spend some time figuring out if it's the right thing to do or not. You know, if the person is honest and caring, that's one thing. If the person is somebody that triggers you and makes you think, are they doing this? Are they doing that? You know, if it's not your own issues causing that, I would definitely think hard about walking away from that. But if they're not, and it's just you, maybe with your own, I'm not going to say insecurities, your own issues, like you may have things in your own mind that make you think, oh, this isn't going to work out because they're going to do this or that or whatever, and maybe they're not doing anything of the sort. So you just have to think about that kind of stuff. And I'm conflicted on whether, okay, so yeah, Troy, if you're a Cancer, you probably are. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh. I have a Pisces moon, so water signs are very emotional and sensitive, and of course men don't want to ever, you guys don't want to feel that you're emotional, but we all are. It's just some people hide it better than others, and water signs, it's really hard not to, because that's just, you're an emotional being. And I feel like it's funny because my ex is a Cancer, and it's, yeah, empathetic, very, water signs are. And you're probably like really close to your mom. Either that, or you either have a tumultuous relationship with her, or a relationship where you're just really close to her. It's one of the two with Cancers always, especially Cancer men with their moms. But I feel like that person really hurt you a lot, and you have some trauma from that, and you may have had trauma from before, you know, childhood, whatever, anything that could have happened to you in your life, and you might need to work that out, because holding on to that's just, for 11 years, that's a long time. So, but Tanya, again, I don't know, it looks like whoever, I don't know if you're not talking to him right now, but this is a lot of communication that's going to come in, and come in fast, and moving. Like, are they trying to move towards you? Wanting to move towards you. That's either you wanting to move away, or them. I feel like it's them wanting to bring something to you. And King of Cups, that's Cancer energy right there. It's water, of course. It could be, you know, it could also be Scorpio, Pisces, but that's the actual Cancer King of Cups right there. So I don't know if your person's a water sign or not, but how do I get a reading on here anyway? Give him the world and got nothing in return. We're both water signs. Okay. Well, and another thing I don't know, it's something about, like I said, the trauma. A lot of Cancers are just traumatized, and I don't know if it's just Cancers, Scorpios, Pisces too, water signs. A lot of people are in general, but I feel like things hurt them more deeply. And again, I have a Pisces moon, so I feel that. And yeah, so it looks like, I mean, I feel like that this person cares a lot for you, Tanya, but I don't know. Let me do a quick little, you're a Scorpio and he's a Cancer. Well, there he is. There he is right there. So, yeah. Let me try to see if I can clarify these a little bit for you real quick. There you go, right there. Soulmates. King of Wands. Somebody may have some fire in their chart. Knight of Cups. So yeah, you guys got lots of water, lots of love. I mean, there is a lot of love here, but it looks like someone's confused, and I don't know. Wants to talk, but maybe is scared to. So I'm going to pull some love cards for you. I want to do that real quick. Yeah, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You guys have been fighting. Someone's trying to sleep it off or rest or ignore it. Yeah, 10 of Swords. I feel like there was some kind of an ending. Either, this may not be between y'all. Maybe it's from the past, and that's what's causing some problems. But I'm going to pull some hidden truth oracles for you, Tanya, real quick. He does. I know he does. He just doesn't show it. He says he's been hurt. Yeah, he's been hurt in the past. That 10 of Swords is probably for him. Someone really hurt him and damaged him. I feel like he's confused right now. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I wish I had treated you better. So this is how he feels right now. He's not available. Or maybe you're not available. And not being available can just mean that right now, they're thinking, like I pulled the card of 4 of Swords, where someone's just kind of resting, thinking, contemplating. Lately, he's been ghosting me. Yeah. Yeah, Troy, that's true. And you can get a reading on here, Troy. I can do one for you. I think there was one more person before you. I can't remember who it was. It was after Tanya. I'll have to scroll back up and look. Let's see. Charissa. Ron. Ron wants to ask a question. Ron, go ahead and ask your question now so I can answer that in a minute, if you don't mind. Because I think this is kind of slow. It seems to be taking a while. For me to see. So yeah, Ron, and then Charissa, if you had a question you wanted to ask, go ahead. And then Troy. So, and then right now, Tanya, I'm going to give you some, I'm so attracted to you. I told you, I feel like this person is very confused. We both know I'm not the one for you. I don't know if that's true. I left when I saw you with someone. Now, I don't know. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Know that I crossed the line. Just being near you is intoxicating. This person's really confused right now. I know I messed up everything. Let me do one more thing. Tanya, I'm having a hard time with this. I need to see a little bit more here. Do one more love oracle for you. So tell Tanya what she needs. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like this is probably you saying, you're tired of this. You're sick and tired of this crap. It gets old when people act crazy, and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I don't know if that's for them. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I don't know if your person may need to be healing his own family issues, childhood trauma, stuff like that, or maybe you have some too. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That right there is the best thing I can tell you to do, because if you can honestly discuss your feelings and get them to discuss their feelings as well, the situation is calling for you to have faith. I don't know. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Calling in your soulmate. I'm sorry. I'm feeling like, maybe you might need to let this go. That's just what it's looking like in these cards. But like I said, there's a lot of love here. It's just, is it worth it? You know, I spent 8.5 years with mine, and he was a Cancer too. But he was pretty shady. Whew. Pretty shady. That's when he runs right after we have a deep conversation. Yeah, that's what, yep. Sounds very familiar. This person is, like I said, probably has some trauma that needs to be resolved from way before you. So I hope that helped. I mean, it looks like I said, that he's really super confused, and you know what you need to do. So you need to do whatever it is that makes you happy, because we don't have to sit around and wait on somebody that's not worth our time. And being far away, that's no fun as it is. We aren't that bad, just hard-headed. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, Tanya. Well, I'll be back Sunday, you guys, if y'all want to come back. So, Ron, what's to come soon in the near future? And I don't know, is Charissa still here? Was that her name, Charissa? Yeah, Charissa. If you're there, Charissa, go ahead and let me know if you want a reading. And thanks, Tanya. Good luck. I know it's not fun, but gotta do what makes you feel okay, you know? Gotta live your life. Can't live it for someone else. And Ron, what's to come in the near future? Okay. So, what's to come in the near future for Ron? What does Ron need to know about what's coming in the near future? Oh, the Hierophant. Well, it looks like you got some, I don't know if that's you, but like, you're self-assured. Whoever this is self-assured, knows what they want, doesn't have a problem. I don't know why I want to say laughing at themselves. This looks like a lighthearted person, but that may have like really extreme kind of values, or I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. Like, they may appear one way and actually have more like different kind of values and things than you would think by looking at the person. So that could be you or someone else. 9 of Cups, that's a wish fulfillment card. Just focused on what I want to accomplish. All right. That's what it looks like he's doing, doesn't it? But yeah, it looks like the 9 of Cups. I mean, wish fulfillment. This could be you getting what maybe you've worked hard, and whatever you really wanted is coming. Page of Wands, you've got some communication, some passion, and it may be for work. It could be for someone coming. 6 of Cups, you may be reminiscing about someone from the past, or your own life, or someone you're missing. Queen of Pentacles, that's a very stable energy, feminine energy that could be in your life right now, or that you'd like to be in your life. Maybe that's who you're thinking about. Justice. You could have, something that was unbalanced now is becoming balanced. Or it could literally be like something to do with the court. a decision. It looks like these people are just like you. It looks like you're chilling and having a good time. Like you're just like going with the flow. But I feel like someone's on your mind. Some feminine energy is on your mind. Someone that you probably thought a lot of. And you could be ready to jump out and do something different. Take a risk. Maybe start something new. Start fresh. Yeah, I don't feel like that hangman energy. 6 of Wands is victory. It looks like whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, it's working because you don't have, you know, a lot of, you really don't have, looks like maybe you put up boundaries so that, you know, maybe you didn't have boundaries before or didn't know to set boundaries so that people don't just run over you and think that whatever they want you to do, you're supposed to do. I mean, here's a more passion, another passionate person maybe in your life, or could be this, that could be you. We all have masculine and feminine energy, regardless. And then this 5 of Pentacles, this doesn't really go in this reading right now. I mean, it doesn't fit in here because it's more like a loss, abandonment, being rejected. Maybe you have a fear of being rejected that you hide from people. Or maybe, you know, you felt rejected in the past, but it looks like you're doing good now. I mean, it looks like your life is looking pretty good. Sticking to yourself. It's focused on what you want to accomplish. I mean, it looks like you're going to accomplish it. It looks like you have a lot of passion for something. There's something that either you're doing or wanting to do that will bring you a lot of joy and happiness and fulfillment. But there's something here, I don't know what this is from, unless this is maybe something that happened with this person that you're thinking about. Makes a lot of sense. Well, usually these cards throw out things and that make sense, and sometimes they don't make sense till later. You'll be like, what the heck? But I feel like you've had time to think. Maybe you thought about some things, and I don't know, I just feel like you're manifesting things. Are you wanting to travel? Are you wanting to travel? Okay, just looking for work. Whatever it is, you seem to be pretty happy. Are you happy right now? Because you look like these cards look like you're pretty happy for the most part. I just feel like you're missing someone. I don't know if you're actually missing them or if you're thinking about them, but it feels like you're thinking about somebody, whoever that is. New work. Just looking for work. New work. Used to stress, but decided to let things flow. That's the only way to do it. Seriously. So, let me see if I can. Oh, I really don't like to use Kipper that much. Let's see if I have a little. Discover your life's purpose. I feel like I needed to pull those for you. Beauty, have faith, sexual arts, courage, dreams. You need to pay attention to your dreams. They'll tell you a lot. Family and tribe. I don't know if that's what you're thinking about. Maybe your family or your mom, someone you cared about. It could be as a relationship wise or family wise. But it looks like you're looking for your family, or you're looking for maybe a family or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're sad about not having something. But discover your life's purpose. I think that's a really good bit of advice. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate it. I try to be. And I will never give up. I won't give up. I don't know if you heard what I said about my son, but yeah, I'll never give up on him. You're welcome, Ron. So, all right. Well, I think I had one more. Did I have one more person? Ron. Okay, Troy, I was going to do your reading real quick for you. Yeah, I don't think Charissa's here anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'll do yours real quick, Troy. But I hope this helped y'all, Ron and everybody. Okay. So we'll just see what the cards have to say for you, Troy. That's probably the best way to do this right now. But like I said, I think you need to let go of, you know, that pain so that you can move forward and find someone worthwhile instead of somebody not worth your time. Well, these fell out for you. Well, I said you need to move forward. That's a definite yes, you need to. So you may need to, you know, just forgive. It's hard to forgive people, but it's for your, it helps you. Not sure what to ask. I'm just going to tell you what these cards have to say. Page of Pentacles. It looks like someone, I don't know, someone may be coming to bring you something, some news, an offer, an apology. You got the Ace of Pentacles. That's good. That's like new money, new, you know, new beginnings, new growth. This is actually literally showing growing something, creating something. And that's a fresh start, a new beginning. And I feel like that's what you need. And the Hermit, I feel like you've been probably in this energy for a while. You've kind of probably pushed people away and went into your shell and stayed by yourself. But look, there's the Sun. So any negative card right here, which I don't really see any, the Hermit is just basically going into yourself and becoming enlightened. So that's not bad. But the Sun, this is a very good card. This means that the bad times, like maybe this 11 years worth of crap that you felt, is going to be gone soon, because it's an ending to the bad things, and it's like a beautiful beginning. And here you got the Ace of Pentacles also. Five of Wands, you might be feeling conflicted or like you're in competition in, I don't know, work or just life in general. Or maybe you were in the past, but all that's going to go away. You just have to focus on letting a lot of this shit, the bad shit, go and moving forward. You know, Two of Pentacles is you. It could be you, you know, making a choice, making a decision, deciding to go ahead and let go of that and move forward to start something new. Because I feel like your life, you probably haven't been really happy since all that crap happened. Page of Cups. That could be a little love offer, someone thinking about you, or maybe you thinking about them. Can also mean a little bit of, I feel like with this card, it's like someone who might be not necessarily keeping their, maybe had their head in the clouds a little bit. And that may not, you know, that could be you, or it could be It could be someone that you know that, I don't know. I don't know if that's you or not. But I feel like someone's coming. Coming in fast. And here's the Queen of Wands. That's fire energy. That's passion. Again, that's feminine energy, but we all have masculine and feminine energy. And it may be, this may be who's coming. That may be why the sun is here. You know, clearing up everything, and someone new. Someone joyful that'll bring you lots of happiness coming. And I feel like you felt like you were bound for a long time. But Ace of Wands is here. I mean, there's a lot of passion and a lot of new beginnings here for you. Just not scared. Gonna be hard. Not sure what to ask. Yeah, I think, dang, Ron. I wish Ron wouldn't have taken away all those messages. I didn't get to see them. But anyway, well, I think that's about it, y'all. I'm tired and gotta get ready, go to bed so I can get up and go to work tomorrow. Sadly. Wish I didn't have to. But anyway, so I hope that helped. And now I gotta figure out how to turn this off this time without messing it up like I did last time. So, anyway. So, I'll see y'all. Be back Sunday. I'll put a little note out, a post out, and tell y'all when I'm going to be here. So, thank you, Troy. Same to you. Bye-bye, y'all.